What's going on, guys? It's the Cowboys fan for life here. Coming to you live from Texas. Texas Stadium. Where we're supposed to be. A special. Thing. But obviously, I'm not at Texas Stadium. I wanted to. I wanted to be there. But obviously, that's every fan who loves their team that much wants to be there. But unfortunately, we all can't be there. Um, But I just wanted to show you this first, and then I'm gonna actually go to a picture because unfortunately, as you can see, my camera's messed up. So I'm gonna talk and say what's on my mind, and still make this video. All right, so here it goes. What's up, real quick? All right, guys. First, I wanted to give props to the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles, y'all had a great game. Your defense really came to play today. T.O., was kind of shut down today. He has some big catches. Romo, I'm gonna start off saying this. Everything I'm going to say is not an excuse because really a fan does not have to make excuses for the way their team played. Okay, our offense, today was not on point. Our defense somewhat came to play. I was really proud of our defense. DeMarcus Ware was getting some stops. I didn't see the entire game, so I don't know everybody or anybody who had a big effect on the game. What I did see was mainly the second half, and which supposedly, from what I heard, was the better half. But it wasn't the best half because obviously we didn't win. But still, my hat. I tip my hat to the Eagles because they obviously came to play. They played supposedly as if they had nothing to lose, in which they did. They had their playoff lives at stake, and they came in. But Spartan said this, and I was thinking the exact same thing once I started seeing it because they kept showing it over and over. Jessica Simpson in a Tony Romo jersey. I don't know what it is with it being December, us playing the Eagles, and Tony Romo with celebrity girlfriends. Every time they've shown, a celebrity girlfriend of Tony Romo's supposed girlfriend, I don't know. I haven't seen if it's confirmed or not. So, quite frankly, I don't care. But supposedly they're dating, and they show her at the game wearing his jersey, and it's like a jinx, man. I don't know what it is that what happens, but that's what goes on. What happens with our boys now is now we have to. Every game now is worth more. We could have rested some of our starters. I don't want to see them rest them, especially next week because they're playing in Carolina. But now everything's worth more. We've had some injuries during the game. Chris Canny, Fasano had a concussion. I think they said something about Jason Witten possibly being a little hurt, but he still had a great game nonetheless. They had who else? Chris Canny was hurt. Gerard was in the back getting looked at for X-rays last time I knew, and they hadn't reported anything yet. So obviously I can make something else during the game or during this week when I'm previewing and really making this is I'm declaring my own personal hate week against the Carolina Panthers. Anybody who lives in the Carolinas, please. I dare you. I triple dog dare anybody who's a Carolina Panthers fan to please start talking trash. Make a video, start talking trash to me because to be quite honest, I don't think anybody here in North Carolina is actually a real Carolina Panthers fan. Now, obviously, there are some, but anybody else who ever wears, maybe some of the stuff that's it's always back from the '04 season or whenever they made the Super Bowl. And to be quite honest, that's the only year you had a great team, an absolutely great team. Every other year, your team is choked, done nothing, and basically wasted our time. I cannot stand your team. I cannot stand your fans. You people suck. I cannot. Oh my God, it's just ridiculous, to be quite honest, and I cannot wait to pound the shit out of you guys. But regardless, I also had right now now I've really done my rant about the Panthers. I actually have some shout outs. These are these names I'm actually about to read out. These are people I've seen on Stickam and then also who have YouTube accounts. I'm giving you all some shout outs because obviously, you guys, a lot of you guys are here week to week. Maybe not some more than most, but regardless, you guys are here and I wanted to give you all some props. Let's see, 2007 Dallas, Big Daddy Caesar, Cowboy TD, Dallas Cowboys Lady, D Maverick, Duke Bothers, Halen, Homegrown Cowboy, I Love Dallas Cowboys, Lady J in Texas, New Talent, South of Heaven, 88, The Eagles Suck, Wesley C, Withy, MV Jones, Biddy D Bowser, Logically Speaking, Mr. Gill, Spartan, Mr. Burns, all you guys, thank you, for being there, because obviously, CNS, they're not, there are a lot of us, but you guys are some of the ones that you guys are the videos that I watch personally. If I haven't subscribed to you guys yet, please, I'm going to. But also, please subscribe to me. I just joined this group that Duke Bothers last night created for all the CNS guys, so we can, join up and watch each other's videos. Please subscribe. I'm willing. I love to hear what you guys think. And I also want us to all get our names out there, because obviously there's so many of us that we can't pick the bandwagons from the real guys. Really, I don't think, bandwagons, obviously, there's nothing you can do about that. But, we got to pick out the real fans from the, from the bandwagons, because, obviously, really all that matters really is the message, but what can you do? Also, I want to give out some shout outs, because these are guys are on Stickam too, and, Skintastic Man, 47 Chaos, Power Rangers. Y'all are on Stickam all the time. I like talking to you guys. You guys are really cool. So, I mean, none of y'all, really have any, it's all straight football. It's nothing personal, stuff like that. So, I don't know about Mike and Ike, but Mike and Ike's cool too. I mean, me and him, we don't really talk, but whatever. And then these are some of the Philly fans that I've seen. Some of them, obviously, some people have said aren't on as much, but still. Gotta give them their props for being here. Eagles fan, and really that's all I've seen. I've heard not rumors, but I believe Ammo when he said, I believe Withy when he's talking about Ammo being dead, and anybody who really kind of stomps on that. If he's really dead, I mean, nobody should really, stomp on, nobody should really stomp on his name, because really that's not cool. But also, Giants fans, Mitos, you're cool. I like talking to you on Stickam. You're a really nice guy, and we always have some good football talk and some stuff beside that. Other than that, any of my subscribers, Penny Sue, which is my mom, and then anybody else who I've failed to mention, I apologize. But just wanted to give y'all some shout outs and thank you for being here and watching my videos. Thanks guys. I'm out of here. Peace.